Alright, for your carrots, you're going to go ahead and peel it. And you guys can cut them any way you want. You can do julienne, you could do bâtonnet, you can do a bias cut, whatever looks nice on your plate. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bâtonnet. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it like this. And you do want to blanch and shock these, okay? And there you go. You want to get a pan that has more surface space. You'll use a lot less water. Add your salt and your linguine. Make sure you submerge it completely. And then make sure you mix it up really good. Just make sure you get it mixed up here, and then let it start and let it go for anywhere from 10 to 14, 15 minutes, roughly 10 to 12 minutes actually. Let it go for 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, and then once they're done, just go ahead and put it in your ice water, just like this. Make sure when you do it, if you do it with your tongs, not to go towards you, because then there's water can travel through here and then burn you. Okay, and then I'm going to use the same water for my carrots. Okay, and basically we're going to do this in one pan. Okay, so you're going to get your pasta, then you're going to blanch your carrots, just like this. And then we're actually going to saute the chicken in this same pan. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get that. And this won't take but maybe, and depending the size you cut them, if you cut them on half moon, they'll take maybe about 2 minutes. All you really want to do is just kind of cook them halfway. These are going to take probably about 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. You want to get them soft. When the carrots are done, just go ahead and use a spider and fish them out, and then place them in ice water. These are ready to go. Okay, for the chicken, you guys can cut them into 2 3-ounce portions per person, or 3 2-ounce portions per person. You're going to place some plastic wrap over your cutting board, and you're going to, with the tenderizer side of the mallet, give it a few little hits just to kind of pound it out thin. And this is what you're looking for. Okay, and then just go ahead and season them up with salt and pepper. If you want a nice, beautiful golden brown color, you can also add paprika, a little paprika, not too much, but that'll give it a nice little golden brown color to it. And then when you place them in the pan, and you just need to season one side, you're going to place them in the pan with the salt and pepper side down. Okay, so you get that nice little golden color. Add a little paprika just to give it that nice color. You'll see what it looks like. Okay, not too much, but it's be just enough to get that nice, beautiful golden color. For the pasta, you're going to add about 2 ounces of chicken stock. Okay, and go ahead and add your pasta. This will prevent sticking. Okay, and this will give it a nice foundation, or a fond. And then just get your pasta in there. Hit it with a little salt and pepper, and then let that warm through, okay? And then once you get that, set it aside, keep it warm. Basically you want to heat this through. That's all you're doing. Little chicken stock, salt and pepper. Make sure you taste it. And then we're going to set this aside and then begin doing our chicken. While you're doing your chicken, someone should be doing your carrots at the same time. Just get that nicely heated. If you actually want to add some parsley, you can add a little parsley to it. Get it back into your bowl. Make sure you put that chicken stock in there. And then if you want, you can actually cover it with plastic wrap and that'll keep it nice and hot. Okay? And then cover it up. Okay, and finally for the piccata, you want to make sure your pan is really, really hot. Okay, you're going to add your olive oil. Remember, you're going to cook this right in the pan, okay? So again, season side down, hot, okay? Just like that. Some people put flour. We're not going to add no flour to this. This will work just fine without the flour. We're going to make a molte opera with this. You want a nice, beautiful golden color. Don't disturb it. You can just move them around. Just like that. And just let it go. Okay, once you start to see a little white around the edges, you're halfway cut. Turn them around, they should be nice and golden brown. That's what you're looking for, just like that. Nice and golden brown. Okay, once you got them all done, go ahead and add the rest of them. So you might take two times you might have to do this. Add any of the excess liquid that you're going to have. Add your garlic. Make sure it goes into the oil. Add your capers. Make sure you don't burn your garlic. Okay? Just like that. And at the very end, you're going to add your butter. Okay, you're going to take it off the flame. Take it off the flame here. And just gently fold it in, just like this. Okay? So all you're going to do. And then adjust the salt and pepper if needed. Okay, taste your sauce, add a little salt and pepper, and here you go, you got it done. Now you could use this sauce into your linguine as well. And then finally you're going to squeeze in your lemon, like so, catching any seeds, and then hit it with some chopped parsley, and then we're going to serve this up. Okay, for the carrots you're just going to add a little olive oil or oil. Get your pan medium. Then you're just going to add your carrots. Remember, these have already been blanched. So all you're really doing is reheating. Just like that. Hit them with a little salt and pepper. A little bit of butter. And then a little bit of honey. You're just going to turn it off. Add your honey, just a little if you choose. You can do this is optional. And then I also add cardamom if you want cardamom. And just barely fold it in. And those are your honey glazed carrots. Okay, and finally for the plate up, you're going to get your pasta, and you can do this several ways. You can do it on top or up to the side. I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken on top of it, so I'm just going to kind of roll it up like so, and I'm going to place my chicken on top. Two portions. Again, if you want to, you could add that to your pasta. So I'm just placing that sauce right on top. Okay. And then finally, your carrots. And set those in there. I like to do it in a bowl, but again, you can do it in a plate if you choose. I do it in the bowl because it's easier to get the pasta. Then always clean your plate. Make sure it's nice and clean for your portfolio. If you want to add a little additional parsley, you can, or a garnish, that's up to you. You can do a lemon wedge if you choose. Here you go. Chicken piccata over linguine with honey glazed carrots.